Kisa, Kisa. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. Give me a second. As you can see in the title, this is a take your stream. It's not gonna be a long stream. Um, I work hard, but I also want to subscribe. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for this opportunity. There's no way I could get monetized without coming here and thank you guys for giving me for giving it to me. Um, I've been doing YouTube over 15 years now. I had a previous channel over 4 years ago, 4 years ago that got not only demonetized, but that got deleted for copyright strike to a Casanat. That's why I don't really review Casanat anymore. Um, it's been a hard and excruciating 4 years trying to rebuild my channel. Matter of fact, I told myself this is going to be my last time. I'm just turned 42. There's other goals that I have in life that I have to start because I like doing YouTube, even though you may not look like I like doing YouTube so much, but I like doing so much that I put my life on hold, like having family and children and focus on other business aspect. For like those you know, doing my last channel, I used to do real estate and doing some of the video. I used to like recording me doing shooting video, going and buying and selling houses and stuff like that. Um, During COVID, I had stopped doing that because I was going through mental health and couldn't travel much. And even though I still love real estate, maybe I didn't like the being a real estate agent because I was dealing so much with trying to help people buy their first home, even people in my own community as a Haitian and Black people in general. But I will get disappointed because I will work on helping them build their credit. Sometimes they don't have any credit. To build somebody credit, if you know anybody in the real estate industry, it takes about 6 months to a year to help those people. So you gotta go through different things like finding out, like get their name, put it in a system to send out what the big they do finance report. Doing the finance report, they can also see what caused them to have their liquidity so low. So you will go back to those individuals to say, look, this is the thing that you need to get rid of or to fix to get your credit off. If you get those things done in a 6 months to a year, we can be able to work you. And why would I be able to do? Even my family member, I will work with them, try to get their credit. Next thing I know, somebody will swoop in and closing the deal, buying them a house, because it's one thing to help them build their credit, it's another thing to find it, because once they think they know they have the credit or they have the able to buy, but sometimes they may have the credit, but they don't have the finance in a sense, meaning like a lot of them sometimes work at Disney, a lot of them work on a hotel job in international drive like Rosen in Universal. So it's been what 4 5 years from now. So a lot of time people used to make what was the income between 20 to 24 income. Sometimes 24 income, that was a lot back in 2018, 2017, and stuff like that. But I digress. I'm saying to say they used to have that level, but they wanted a house that probably beyond their mean where they could pay. But somebody would overpromise them. Sometimes maybe there's different stuff that they do. Maybe they'll put them in a fixed like maybe fixed income, maybe like, you know what I mean, like there's stuff that I was new. One mistake I make as an agent in the beginning, that I didn't work under under somebody. Reason was I was working for Keller Williams and they were already taking so much. I feel like working with an agent would even make me not making that at all. But maybe that was a mistake on my part. I know I'm not talking so much about real estate, even though I'm talking big. I'm just trying to explain to you guys what I go through for me to still be here, right? And you don't understand why I stopped doing this. A lot of people don't understand why. And I was getting my heart broken so much. Like for example, you understand, I would go out and drive because I used to do a little taxi on the side. I would go and do a little taxi in the morning, and then with my dress shirt and stuff like that. And then after that, I would go to the office, try to do making call, and or sometimes go to different neighborhood, try to do knock doors, and I'll smell like sweaty person, man. I'll be like the sleazy salesman because I'll go try to get people. It's hard to get white people or Hispanic. I do get some Hispanic people sometimes. Even those people, like you will help them build their credit. Sometimes they'll go. A Spanish person will like, oh, I can help you better. He doesn't understand Spanish. And one other thing that happened to me, I will try sometimes get somebody to help me with a deal. For the, you know what I mean, sometimes maybe you don't have like knowledge, or sometimes you want to be somebody more relaxed. So I will get somebody from my office try to help him, and they will go behind my closed door and say, oh, that person doesn't want to do it no more. Then you find out that person 6 months later, two months later, oh, that person in the house. We're like, how you help? How, bro? Like that was one of the things. Matter of fact, that's one of the reasons I quit Keller Williams and moved to a smaller agency. When I quit the agency, once I moved to other agency, they didn't have that a lot of help that I have over at Keller Williams, and I was beginning to focus more on focus back on doing YouTube again, right? Doing like YouTube again and driving, and eventually I ended up got monetized to my other channel that I was been building for over 10 years. I was excited about that. Imagine, you know, like having a channel for 10 years. I was starting it and I changed that channel a lot from starting it as a hip hop blogger. When I started my last channel that I lost, it started as because I used to do a lot of club photography in the beginning of my mid-20s in Orlando, right? And I used to do a lot of club photography. And I beginning to, some of those promoters are beginning to do concert, right? They will bring artists in. And I thought it would be a great idea. Whenever they brought artists in, I would interview those artists, a lot of reggae artists, a lot of, you know what I mean, it doesn't matter, right? And also I began there was a radio station called, I know there's the switching now, it used to call Powerful. It used to be big with Hispanic people, but they used to do that concert downtown Orlando where they used to bring a lot of hip hop artists in that's hot, like DJ Khaled, and a lot of artists from Orlando that was really booming at one point. Orlando had a lot of upcoming artists that was doing very well, not just in Orlando, very doing well across the board, meaning like Atlanta, they were big. One thing about people don't understand about the South, you may not be big in your city, but if you can go out there and get big, for example, a lot of Orlando artists will go to like Mississippi, Atlanta, and North Carolina, they will get big over there. And once you get there in certain market, and all of a sudden, Orlando want to get you into their program and get you, come back and try to get your song in the radio, this, that, and the third. So I say that to say I really tried my hardest to make that channel work. For whatever reason, I don't know if it was whatever that was keep distracting me. I stopped, and then eventually I'll start working and try to focus back in a career. But every time I try to do a white collar job, I keep pushing me back doing the whole YouTube thing. Then I switch it back to tech. I still got that tech channel up. I switch it back to tech, try to focus on doing. I began to get a lot of passion for technology and stuff like that. And I think like early 20, technology. I stopped, then I started and I stopped and I started again with the whole tech channel and stuff like that. At first, I was just focusing on product. Then I was focusing on a whole black sector of technology. Matter of fact, I traveled twice to San Francisco for tech conferences to record content about different black entrepreneurs who were focusing in the tech sector. I covered different entrepreneurs that a company are worth a billion nowadays. If you go to my page and to different things that I was doing, that I really put my hardest and really try to make that whole channel work. For whatever reason, at one point in the beginning, before COVID, I was beginning to the buzz for doing the whole entertainment again as I was covered, because what would happen is I would try to do those conferences or different places, but a lot of time there's when there was a crossover, or a lot of those tech company will get celebrity to promote their tech business. That's the only way to get their unlike white entrepreneur, white tech entrepreneur. Once the product is good, people know it. But what yeah, do some white tech company we do use celebrity, like we got Facebook that was really big with Snoop Dogg and Soldier Boy. You got Snap that was really big with a lot of black musician and stuff like that. So once black creator realized that they were everybody, so when I go to conferences, I was beginning to go. So once I start covering that, I was tired of trying to focusing more on what black celebrity and also what hip hop artists were investing in the tech sector. I decided to start create a second page. Maybe that was a mistake that I did, because there's no way I could have managed both the tech page and the entertainment page. So I started focusing on it, which at one point it was just strictly Instagram. I grew that channel on my Instagram page to like 2,000 followers and stuff like that. I didn't know it didn't reach to a level where I can get monetized, because Instagram at one point to get monetized before they start the whole monetization thing, it was 10,000. I didn't reach that level yet. And when I started doing the whole back in the entertainment thing again, it took me a while. But eventually, once COVID happened, I started trying to do both. I started focusing. I said, if I'm getting better at it, because for whatever reason in the beginning, I was getting a lot more recognized in the entertainment world than they when I was getting more for whatever reason. A lot of posts I would get, and I was momentum too. I get a lot of people from Orlando to subscribe. I grew that channel on my YouTube channel to 5,000 subscribers, and I grew that page, remember, to 2,000 subscribers on Instagram, 5,000 on YouTube. So after a while, and like I said, over stopping 17,000, and I lose that channel, man, I really not only I lost my whole focus on the real estate business during COVID. And right after COVID, I lose that channel. You understand, I was going through it. I couldn't even focus on no relationship, no anything like that, because something like, it feel like everything I was trying to do, I was failing at it, right? Whether it's YouTube, I was failing, whether it's YouTube or it was real estate. I feel like I was failing at everything. And I was really going through a hard time. And I decided to like, after I lost my channel and also I wanted to get me a house because my rent at one time was going up. I decided to like, okay, my mom was pressuring me. I think God, my mom pressured me like, look, instead of you go rent another apartment again if you want, why don't you just go ahead and buy the house? Remember, after that I released during COVID, I did make a lot of decent money from doing driving around and some real estate money. So I decided to take that money, a lot of that money, and put it in buying a home. And then eventually, I just after I bought the home, remember I bought a home with a high interest rate because I was self-employed. Because of that, I doing right after COVID. Before COVID, the market crashed, so the interest rate was 1.4 something. Then it grew. You guys understand about 2019, 20. It go to like 9 point something because of like inflation. This, that, and the third. So I wanted to. I like fuck it. The guy said, if you can buy a house, we'll put you on a fixed you pay interest only for 3 years. Eventually, you need to refinance your house, but you need to finance your house to HMA to get it lower. So after a year of working, I don't think not even a year, 6 months after I bought the house, I went looking for a job at a restaurant, which is the one I'm working at. And after 3 years, I was able to refinance my house. But during that time, for whatever reason, like I think 6 months after going to a depression mode, I decided to restart my channel again, right? I decided to channel and say, the guy, this is that was gonna be my last time, right? I still say that to today. This is my last time. And I was really grinding and trying to find my foot with this channel, even though it was a hip hop and entertainment platform. It wasn't growing, it wasn't getting a lot of momentum like I had for my previous channel, which is I grew the channel to 5,000 to where every post that I put at least get a good 100 to 300 views. Like this channel I have currently right now, I'm finally able to get to that 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hour. But if you guys see it, it takes 4 years to do that. It's because I'm not getting any views from any of my videos, barely. Every now and then I get a video to go crazy, right? But most of my video is like 20 here, 50 there, 30 here. With those kind of views, you cannot get paid because YouTube pay you. That's why I say please continue to subscribe and watch and subscribe to my channel, because you get I think $1 something per 1,000 views, right? And depend on also that CPM, which is content per views, whatever it is, depending on the content, you get a different pay for it. Like hip hop stuff, if you have a lot of cursing, you're not gonna get a lot. If it's like about the news, you get a lot. That's why I diversify I did this. And if I'm doing vlog and the vlog is about me going to eat a restaurant, the CPM gonna be high because it's food, is advertisement friendly. But if I'm going to do a video, say going to I don't know, something dangerous, or like it may not get a lot of, you know what I mean? So right now, like I know it's been a month. I didn't want to do the thank you video right away. I wanted to making sure I didn't jump the gun too quick. I want to making sure I give it a good. So a lot of people doing so. I finally able to get monetized, guys, after 4 years, and I really appreciate for all the little views that I get every now and then. It's all kind of, especially the last 6 months. You guys saw I've been putting content every day. You know how hard it is to put video every day. Because this time I don't have nothing to talk about. I just go to work and do it here. So, and most of my friends that I used to have hang out with, most of the time, most of them are move. They start getting into trucking after COVID. They start doing the whole solopreneur. They move to North Carolina, to Texas, and they like it there. They end up staying. So my friend group all got go slow, and I live with my mom. Live with me. I should say that's the way. My mom live with me. And it was tired every time I go somewhere, try to hang out. She calling me, where you are, this, that, and that. It was getting annoying. Got typical old school Haitian mom. I was just very, you know what I mean, and 2 year stuff like that. So I just tired of her keep calling me when I'm trying to, you know what I mean, hang out some boys and some of my homies and stuff like that. So that was that. But guys, that I really been really trying so hard to get this channel back to where I had it before I lost it. And I really been careful. I really used to see my content. 95% of all my content, I have my face in there, because also another thing that happened to last year, my channel is supposed to get monetized by the end of last year, by December of last year. And I did something where I was reviewing. The same thing happened this time, but I didn't lose my channel, right? They just give me a warning, a suspension for 3 months, right? So my channel was suspended for 3 months, like even though I was putting content, but I was kind of like not, I lose the opportunity to get monetization and stuff like that. So I had to go to a review. I had to delete a lot of review because I don't know whose channel that I think that I reviewed, or what the mistake that I made. That, you know, because you gotta really be careful with other people's content, because That's why I don't do review with pop the balloon. Matter of fact, they just come with a share content, I mean share revenue and things. But I say that to say I really been careful. The only video I post now that you probably don't see me is news. News, you allowed to say certain shows, but like certain news network, you still gotta be very tricky about that. But and also if a celebrity, most of rappers, because they're not content creator, right? Some of them are. The one that are not content creator, like the thing I saw you see me posted with Papos. If you see a celebrity do a live on their Instagram, kind of like reporting something that's going on with them or something to celebrate, and there's no audio music in there, those you can repost into your channel because is free. It's free for a video. No one have the right to that video. It belong. The only person that can claim that video is the celebrity itself. To if they wanted to take it down, right? And most of the time, when it's like that, YouTube will warn you to, hey, you got a video that celebrity wanted to take down or demonetize or whatever like that. Because it's wanted to take down, so most of the time you probably will not get a channel. It's either they will take it down or maybe you'll get, you know what I mean? But most of the time, video like that, well, like a Papus or when we go live or anybody that go live, those stuff you can repost and stuff like that. But I've been really careful about, you know what I mean, posting other people content without my face in there. Now I still do reviews, but not everybody. I gotta really be careful what kind of content creator they are. I don't do a lot of review for a streamer content creator because what they'll do is they'll do their live on Twitch and they will repost it on YouTube. A lot of them do have multiple income, so their second income normally coming from YouTube. Their third income is coming from TikTok, which is where they post clips. So you definitely don't want to mess up with streamer content and review it. If you do, you're gonna be like a small 30-second video, and you gotta make sure the one that you're talking about it, you gotta be about freaking 30 more than 3 minutes, so they can balance the review. I think something what YouTube call fair use, right? It's something YouTube call fair is when you use a very small percentage of somebody content just so you can get a point across what you're trying to talk about. After that, you gotta really careful how long. Probably you will see a lot of my short clips is sometimes can come to fair use because they're like 30 seconds, about 45 seconds, and but still I need to like not able to use people content and stuff like that. But thank you so much, guys, for being there to that journey with me. Like I said, the journey is not there because I'm still not making income while I'm qualified to make money, but I'm not making money to where like I'm like in a level to where like okay, I can either stop not drive doing taxes so I can put more time in doing more video or come cut down in my restaurant job so I can, because one other thing I want to do now, I want to do a little travel going across Europe. I was supposed to do that, but with Trump putting that whole thing, even though I'm a citizen, I'm worried to leave the country. I want to go on a cruise. I wanted to capture that moment with you guys, share that with you guys. And there's things that I had in mind I want to do. There's my aunt who live in not Haiti, but they live in the Caribbean. I wanted to go visit her for the first time over 2-3 decades. I haven't seen her since I left Haiti. She lives in Guadeloupe, and I have an uncle that lives there. I never been there. I wanted to go visit. I heard there's a lot of Haitian population in Guadeloupe. It's a French island. It's another island that speaks French. There's a lot of Haitian that live there. So I wanted to go visit my uncle and also use the opportunity to create content for you guys, right? And but like I said, I'm also a little bit. I'm not playing with Trump. I don't want to do anything that could jeopardize. Yeah, I'm a citizen, but I wasn't born here. I wasn't born U.S. citizen. As far as I just have a fear of coming back and have to deal with so much drama and just like maybe I'll wait 4 years after Trump left, if he left, this, that, and the third. But guys, thank you so much. Like I said, the next step, guys, is to help me grow my channel. I do need more subscribers. If I can get it to get to another 5,000 subscribers, maybe, you know, the ratio is what I was able to get 100 views is if I got 5,000 people subscribe, maybe 5% of those people will watch, which is maybe 200-300 people from my 5,000. That was helping out, right? And I was like I said, I was close to getting paid. But if I'm getting 20, 30, is like 1,000 per dollar something. I'm bro, and YouTube do not pay less than $100 under a month. So like right now, to be honest, I'm being honest with you. If I show you my pay platform, I'm getting like 20, 30 cents per day. So it would take me forever to able to reach $100. Um, it's been a month, and that's like I said, I'm not even getting qualified to get paid yet, just because I'm not getting paid a lot. Because you do pay get after every 24 hours, your pay share will grow to say how much you get paid for the advertisement. Of course, after it reached $100. But like I said, man, I'm still thankful. I'm not being disrespectful. Like I said, but I'm just telling you my journey, where I'm at, how far that I go. And thank you guys for all you guys who come through that journey with me. I love you guys so much for the support. Like I said, if anybody who come back later or watch this video, I really appreciate that. After every time you come back and watch this video, please give me a like. And also, please give me a subscribe. Another thing that will be a help, if you can hit the bell, but the if you can hit the bell sign in the channel, the bell sign, what would allow you to do is notify you. Is notify you whenever I go live or I post a video. It will let you know that, oh, Khaled post content. Let me go and watch it. If you don't, because a lot of time people, I didn't want people to unsubscribe to my channel, because I know it can be annoying. But a lot of people I ask whether it's for my job, or people I met in and about, and I asked to subscribe. I didn't want to do, because I was trying to get to reach the 1,000 subscriber. Now that I passed 1,000 subscriber, I'm reaching like to 111 now. Thank you so much for the new subscriber, new fans. I want I want to get that level where I want you guys to like be a notification. If you're Haitian, I got a lot of Haitian follower. Something that I call how they call that again? Um, I forgot how you call that, but it's something they call it. When you hit the bell, I know is it abone. Abone is subscribing. I mean, no, no, bro. Sometimes I don't know every translation in Creole in English. I've been here 30 years. Give me a break. But I say that to say, there's a lot of translation. I don't know, but like, yeah, abone is subscribe, but I don't know the other one. The other one, when somebody hit the bell, I don't know if you guys see it in the down area. After you subscribe to somebody's channel, there's a little bell there. If you hit the bell and you press, it probably will ask you something else, and then you can say always, press always, and every time I post a video, it will just come up like an email, right? It will come up like an email, just let you know, hey, your one of your favorite content creator just post a new video. Your content creator, your favorite, because now it make you become a not just a follower, but a special fan, because not everybody that, you know what I mean. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much a lot for going through that journey with me. Like I said, it's been a lot of grooming. Like I said, I have a lot of things in my life that has stopped me because I've been so focused on get to that level. But now I'm in an area where I need to get to that next level. I need to be able to make money as a content creator. Now, people will say it's not all about money, but money is very important for you to do what you need to do. For example, you see this, like I invest a lot of money in buying new mic. I invest a lot of money buying a new soundboard. So eventually, when I go on live, I will not sound so echoey. I will sound so sound. Like right now, I'm not using the mic just because I just want to thank you guys, make a thank you video real quick. I'm not feeling too good. I want to make that quick video before I go home. before I go to sleep. But I say that to say, guys, I really want to invest more by buying better camera, by traveling, create better content, maybe go to different places. I live in a big city. For example, um, I live in Orlando, Florida, where there's multiple parks. I know I did one last year for did I did one last year? I know I did one for my 2 years ago uh for my 40th birthday at Universal. And I think I did another one follow up with that. I'm not sure. But like to this year, they just opened Universal just opened a new park. But yeah, I just actually I did one either early this year where I went to Disney, I went to Hollywood Studio, guys. I record that, bro. I don't. You guys, you gotta watch this video because I think those content like I spent almost $200 to go to the park to share with you guys the video. I understand there's a lot of content creators that do that, but if you guys wasn't watch the channel, like all those investments go on waste, right? So that's why I really appreciate. Even if you don't want to watch it, just leave it play for a few minutes because like I said, you need to be at least a minute watch for you to be able to get monetized. If you don't watch it at least a minute, um, it doesn't really count and stuff like that. So just let it, even if I try to not let my video stay too long unless it's like a vlog. Yes, some of my vlog can be 15, 20, 30 minutes long. But if you don't want to watch, just let watch for a good 30 minutes. I mean, not 30 minutes. Let me watch for a good 2, 3 minutes so I can get some, you know what I mean? I know I'm kind of begging. Yes, I'm in that level right now. I'm begging. But thank you so much again, guys, for the support. Like you understand, when that happened a month ago, I cried my hardest. Like for most people who are not content creator, probably will not understand. Like people say, why you know what I mean? You grown man, why don't you just go get a job? Why you keep recording this and the third? Bro, people don't understand. YouTube is a business, it's a job. You understand people are making millions, millions on YouTube? Millions. I have people who are lawyers for 20 years, one of my best content creator. I know right now he's going through a health issue. I think he go by the name of uh, lead lead attorney. Lead. He's living in Atlanta. He used to his salary after 20 years. I think believe he said was at 150. And after doing YouTube for X amount of time, he was making that a month. Do you understand? For making 120 as 120 to 180 as a lawyer after 20 years, and then you become a YouTuber doing content about law, and you're making like that in a month. That is insane. So now he's become from a YouTuber to being a millionaire, talking about the law, and to where like now there's multiple channel that on YouTube that focus solely on legal abiding laws, and they cover the Diddy case. There's one that called Law and Order. There's multiple lawyers now that have their own channel. Well, before their case, they'll talk about it. Stuff that can talk about it, they talk about it. Stuff they cannot talk about it, they cover about it. A lot of nursing. Matter of fact, people in the military who cover being a military, being a creator. Also, that's their way to make their second income. Of course, if you're in the military, they want to make sure certain places doesn't record. But you know, what I mean, police officer who's a content creator, recording about, and of course, being but a cap tax. You know what I mean by cap tax? A thirst trap. A lot of cops, female cops now have Instagram and TikTok where they post video, dancing video with their uniform, especially the one with a nice curve. You know, I'm sure their curve, bro. They make, even though the cop they love doing it, but after I'm sure it's a year, they're making a lot more money as a cop influencer than they actually as a cop. But you know what I mean? That's like people don't understand. A lot of those platforms are created to make money. So I don't understand why people who don't know who people try to discourage it. Like for this weekend, I went to Tampa for one of my sister niece's first birthday. And there was a lot of people there. Yeah, I wasn't feeling too good, but there was a lot of people. I was kind of a little shy to ask those people to subscribe to my channel because I already asked them when I had my last channel, and I feel like asking them again. I don't know, for whatever reason, I just didn't have the confidence to go and ask them again. I don't know, but I say that to say, guys, YouTube is not a, just a playground for just for kids. It's is a platform for you to make money, just like any platform. Just like you become a doctor, just of course that's more help society. But there's a lot of people that are, matter of fact, even big platforms, big media platform have channel now. Whether it's news channel, have YouTube channel, uh, um, uh, 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 streaming like not streaming channel, meaning like you like Netflix, um Amazon, all those platforms have YouTube channel. That's why they post their clips. They make millions of money there, and we invest that money. Sometimes they create for smaller comedian or smaller content. They'll do short clips over there, put it in their YouTube channel. Yeah, YouTube work a lot with a matter of fact, YouTube work with big sport channel. Matter of fact, if you want to, YouTube is also a subscription platform. So if you want to stream sport, you can get a combination where every sport will we stream. They have a deal with a different sport network. So don't share on YouTube, and don't think people are doing YouTube. They are nobody. They are just a waste in a word English person, a waste man. A waste man. People who doing nothing with their life. I'm not a waste man. I'm just doing something I really like. Like I said, I wanted to do better content for you to sustain and keep your attention. Maybe some of the fault is my fault. Like I said, maybe my channel, I gotta figure out what kind of. But overall, I want to do stuff that I like to create, which is I like hip hop. I try to capture the moment. Sometimes I'm 42 years old, so I like what's going on in the world. So sometimes you will see me talk about either Trump or what happened in the stock market, because I do live finance. At one point, I was trading for a minute. I lose a lot of money trading, which is I will never career. A lot of people say, Kali, why you do? Give me advice. I don't want to give nobody advice about trading because I know how much money people lose on that, how much you can lose on that. I don't want to be responsible for people saving. People work 10, 20 years saving, and I'll tell you, and they lose that money. I don't want to be responsible for that. So I don't give nobody advice when it comes to trading. Basically, building the question I do, just like a typical buy Yahoo, which is ETF stuff, buy Apple, but which is not so excited anymore just because they're not being they're not being creative when it comes with new product. I know they create the whole um the big thing. Now the next thing is glasses. I see Google coming with glasses. You see Meta with their glasses already create third generation. Now I hope after they create that whole hologram AR glasses, I hope now they come up with a more linear in your head glasses, and hopefully their AI got better. I know they partner up with a ChatGPT and to able to use Siri voice with ChatGPT. Hopefully that interface got better and they got better suited. But overall, guys, man, I know. Wait, where? I know I'm jumping all over the place, but I said that to say YouTube is not a joke. It's not a joke. But thank you so much for all you guys who follow me, who continue to follow me. I really appreciate God. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys so much for supporting me, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you, guys. Deuces. So I don't know what's going on. Okay.